Once there was a silly tiger who decided he'd be king, 'cause the lion left the throne to try his luck in a circus ring. And as the lion headed for town, the tiger boldly claimed his crown. His missus grabbed him by his ear and hauled him off because she knew that jungle kings are always lions, and he was a tiger through and through. But no matter what she'd say, he was bound to have his way. Then one day, this king decided that his cubs should go to school. He should learn to get along with those someday he'd have to rule. But tiger cubs get out of hand, and things didn't go as they were planned. You'll have to take Wilbur out of my school. He's been very wicked, said the teacher. What's wrong? Hasn't he been learning his lessons nicely? Asked Mrs. Tiger. Well, yes, he's very smart, she answered, and he gets his lessons done. But his classmates during recess seem to vanish one by one. And surely you can guess their fate, because your son keeps gaining weight. Really, this can't go on, said the teacher. The other parents are beginning to complain, and I don't know what to tell them. Did you gobble up your classmates? Cried his mother. Is this true? Well, I guess I did, said Wilbur, but not too many, just a few. You naughty boy, his mother said. For that you'll have to go to bed. The Tiger King was all upset. He growled and grumbled day and night, until his wife reminded him that tiger cubs by nature bite. And then, to make it very clear, she bit her silly husband's ear. But he wouldn't give up. He had his wife hire an eagle and a monkey to change his son's nature. An eagle because he was king of the birds and knew kingly manners, and a monkey because he was most like a man, and men were supposed to be smarter than animals. And bright and early every Monday, Wilbur climbed the monkey's tree. And on Wednesdays, up a mountain to the eagle's nest went he. Yes, many things was Wilbur taught, but not quite what his father thought. Oh, he learned how to get around fast, swinging through the trees by his tail. And how to jump off a limb and swoop down and make a graceful landing, but he was still a tiger. Then came the day when his father decided that Wilbur should show what he had learned, and he proudly invited all the animals, and no one dared refuse. Where are your teachers? Said his father. Bring them out for all to see. Now, how can I do that, thought Wilbur, when they're both inside of me? Although he knew he'd not done right, 'twas just his tiger appetite. Then, since it was lunchtime, he made a spring toward the nearest spectator. Then he went after another, and all the animals thought it was about time to leave. Stop it, yelled his father. That's an awful thing to do. They are all my loving subjects. What am I to do with you? And then he pleaded with his mate. How can I break him of this trait? It was a hopeless situation, all the animals did agree. So they sent an urgent wire to the lion across the sea. And in it they explained their case and told him what was taking place. So, being a kind-hearted lion, he left right in the middle of his big act, hopped a plane, and headed back home to straighten things out. And once more, the real king of beasts took over his throne. Now, the moral to this story you can very plainly see. Be satisfied with what you are, 'cause that's what you were meant to be. A tiger's always true to type, and never can he change his stripes.